Hey, everybody! Stop it. It's November 19th, 2025. Coffee with Malcolm. Take one. Check it out, guys. I made a little video about it. It's a little board that YouTube gave to me for free. So, yeah, I thought it was really cool. And let's go. Take one, right? And just... I love it. It's awesome. And it even came with a little YouTube marker. Look at that. YouTube. That's so cool. Thought I'd share that with you guys. I may put it up on the wall behind me. I don't know. We'll see. Clap, clap, clap. Good morning, Terry. Good morning to everyone. So it's, like I said, November 19th, 2025. It's Wednesday. My name's Malcolm. I got a cup of coffee. And watch my fingers. Check out this coffee mug I got, guys. It's a beaker. It says, respect the chemistry, caffeine. Isn't that cool? And I got my measurements on the back. But there you go. That's my coffee mug for today. Are you saying I have a big nose, Terry? I don't know. Well, today is National Play Monopoly Day. The good old board game that lasts 4 or 5 hours and makes people pissed off at each other. That's the game we're supposed to be playing. National Play Monopoly Day. I hadn't played Monopoly in a long, long time. But everybody has all these specialized rules for Monopoly when they play it. If you ever played it, like, oh, you can't do that. Oh, and this means that. And this means this. And, oh, you can always do that. So, Monopoly, I don't know if it was maybe last year. I don't know. Look it up. They come up with these expansion packs for your Monopoly board. And basically, you could put stuff on the corner of the board to mean different things due to popular, rules that have been made up for the game. Like free parking's where you put all the cash and you can, win it all or something like that, right? So they have these special expansion packs you can stick on parts of the board and designate certain areas to be like certain things. I don't know. They did it. It's from Monopoly. You should check it out. Look it up. That's what Google's for, right? We got Mel here this morning and Jade Twist. What's going on? Thanks for joining me this morning. Yep, that's my new coffee mug. Check it out. And respect the chemistry. Coffee. You're awake with coffee? Coffee's good. Do any of you guys have some special rules for Monopoly that went against the official rules? Anybody? Am I the only one? You're only half awake. Come on, wake up, buddy. Time to get up. It's morning time where I am. I assume it's morning time for everybody here. But nobody has any special Monopoly rules. Then you got McDonald's Monopoly. That's right, Mel. The Monopoly game of McDonald's. There was the little tickets that could win you $1 million on a Monopoly game from McDonald's. They were specially made at this certain place. Okay? If you hear a noise in the background, that's Robert's electrical toy ball that's sitting here making noise. Inside people would make deals to like let some of them slip through and disappear. And all of a sudden, they basically hijacked and heisted these little tickets so that they could win the big prizes on Monopoly. And that's why they stopped doing the peel-off tickets on a lot of that stuff now. Now you got to like scan a QR code or something like that. And then you can add it to your digital Monopoly board. So it's harder to, I don't know. They found a way to do it different. That's why it went away for a few years. And they stopped playing Monopoly game at McDonald's for a few years because of the whole story about how they were stealing those little tickets that were worth $1 million if you got both Boardwalk and Park Place or something like that. Hey Liz, how's it going? You got a 5.5 hour drive ahead of you? I'm sorry about that, bro. That sucks. Driving 5 hours. I don't even like driving 1 hour. Honestly. And then you end up in this. I'm out of the city. I end up in Atlanta in about an hour and 15 minutes. And then it's miserable traffic. I don't care for it. 2 or 3 hours, I'm falling asleep at the wheel. I'm not good at driving long distances. you scan it to the online. The tickets are still in the packages. Oh, okay. I didn't know. But, yeah, the Monopoly thing. I remember hearing some story about that. People were stealing them and stuff like that. And it's this whole, like, heist, undercover heist, the inside job. And they had a special briefcase. So they had to take it to the plant where it went on a random cup or a fry box or something. It's wild. It's wild. Liz, 30 minutes in the car and you're passed out. That's how I am. Driving or not. 30 minutes, an hour, I'm like, what? I'm having to slap myself, pour hot coffee on my crotch, all kinds of things to stay awake when I'm driving long distances. It's not good. Now, if I have somebody with me to talk to, then I'm good. But if they decide to take a nap, then I'm paranoid that I'm going to kill them and me. It's not good. It's not good for long distances. It would take me 2 or 3 weeks to get across the country. But anyway, here's your dad joke of the day. Why was the broom late? It overswept. There you go. There's your corny dad joke for the day. You guys just joining in. Did you check out my new YouTube thing? I'm excited about it. That's so cool. It's not a plaque for 100,000 subs or 1 million subs. It's nothing like that. But it's still a cool little doodad that they gave to me for free. You just had to go in there and say, I want it. But I had too much fries to go to Monopoly plate pieces. I made myself sick on McDonald's fries trying to get McDonald's pieces. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So if some of you are YouTube partners, you monetized or whatever, look into signing up for YouTube partner perks. One time I got a free cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. It's sometimes a little thing. Sometimes you get this board. That was like 2 months ago. I signed up for that board, and it finally showed up yesterday. So, but anyway, just check it out. Partner perks if you're a monetized YouTuber. So, there you go. What else we got going on in the world? President Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address back in 1863. I think there's an actual photo. It's real grainy, and it's kind of off in the distance. Somebody took a photograph of him up there giving the speech. Because photographs back then, if you moved, it blurred. So there's a lot of blurriness on the bottom. People going, hey, what's going on here? They're talking to each other. They had no clue they were getting their picture taken. It's like you can get 1,000 people and be like, all right, on 3, stand perfectly still for 2 minutes. We got to take a photo. And then they take the photo and it comes out perfect. It doesn't work that way. Not back in 1863. Now today they take millions of frames per second in a video to watch, super slow-mo stuff, which is really cool. But yep, 7 years ago. That's all I remember about the Gettysburg Address. And then I had to learn that was like, what was that? 4 scores, that's like 87 years. A score was 20 years. And yeah, he had to be all fancy with his fancy words. Well, you could breathe. It's not like you had to sit there and hold your breath. You just couldn't move. You're just like, and freeze. For 2 minutes. So, I don't know if it was 2 minutes. I'm making that up. But it had to be a little bit of time. There was the old photographs you see of the people from the 1800s and how they're all like rigid and they're stiff and they're held up perfectly straight and they look miserable, is because they would strap them with this rod on their back and it would tie around their waist and stuff to help hold them up straight and still while the picture was being taken. It's wild how the stuff they came up with to take photographs. So basically, there'd be this board or a rod that they would lean up against that was also part of the chair or bench or whatever they were sitting on, and it would hold them up straight so it'd be easier for them to stay still longer and get a good picture taken. Yeah. And they did Photoshop back then, which is really creepy. They get in the negative and they like color in the eyes and stuff, and it look if you remaster some of these old photos and look at them, it looks really weird and creepy. They were doing with what they had. They had to make do with what they had. They're like, okay, this is a new thing, photography, This is why your family got the vapors. Who gets the vapors? What's that all about? I wanted to show you guys a picture real quick of this glass cabin. A cabin made out of glass, sitting on the edge of a cliff in the mountains. It's weird. I don't think I'd ever go inside it. It looks like a bad idea. And poof, there it is. Incredible glass cabin will let mountaineers shelter from high altitude peril in the Alps. Yeah, we got a big cat. Let's sit up there. Look at that. Look at that. Not only was it looks dangerous, big glass. Somebody had to build that. Somebody had to go up there, nail that stuff, bolt it to the boulder, attach it to the boulder. Somebody had to bring the glass out there and attach it. How many people fell off this cliff trying to build this glass cabin? So some rich people could go sit in there and go, ooh, ah. Nope, not getting in that either. You see those little cabins that like stick, the little bitty pods that stick out of the side of a hill, and then people are sitting there sleeping. No. In what mountain climbers on the edge of cliffs they attach their tent and it's just hanging off the side of a mountain, and they're like with a couple of ropes and some tent from Walmart. I don't know. It looks way too dangerous. Yeah, Emmanuel's here from Turkish Airlines. Too bad I can't read what you were saying, but thanks for joining us. Show us your internet history. It's pretty boring. My internet history is going to be Good News Network, dad jokes, YouTube, This Day in History, Chat GPT when I'm like trying to get thumbnails and descriptions for my YouTube videos, and yep, that's pretty much it. Nothing really exciting. I don't have anything to hide. I don't really do anything on the computer much. I sit there and I doom scroll on my phone. We do that with YouTube and X, trying to find stuff that I can like commentate on. It's not that great. It's not that great. 1 terabyte hard drive cup. Now, yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Origin. Looks like a giant TV screen. The picture of them on the cliff. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think. And look at them. They're like, they're still wearing helmets. Why are they wearing helmets? If you fall off there, I don't think a helmet's going to help you. And yeah, granted, it's something falling down on top of you, hit you on the head. Okay. But, I don't know. They're in this enclosure. Obviously, off some trail off to the side there, on the right-hand side, you can see where they came in, a little staircase coming down. And they got little bunks over here on the left where they could sit and chill and drink their coffee and be all fancy. If I had to get on top of Everest, it'd be when I'm super rich and I'd get a helicopter to get me to drop me off, do a selfie, and I'd fly away. That's how I would get on top of Mount Everest. I would not climb up it and all that other gross stuff that happens on there. You like this coffee cup? Isn't it cool? It's on Amazon. I'll put a link on my Amazon page. I'll put it in the description. Yep, Respect the Chemistry. It's pretty cool. It's a little beaker. Is that what you call it, a beaker? I guess that's what you call it. There's a chance you're related to Conor McGregor's cousin. And we got a Conor McGregor question. Yay! It happens quite often. And no, I'm not related to Conor McGregor in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But yeah, it happens every once in a while. People come in and ask me if I'm related. I'm not. What are you going to do? I don't know what to say. It's not me. Your search history would scare you. I'm going to get your coffee Malcolm mug back soon. What happened to it? You put it in storage or something like that? I'll show you my... Here, I'll show you my... this is my recent search history. And I'll pull it over here for you guys to look at. Oh, let me click that button here. It's not going to show it now. Boop. There we go. It's still not going to show it, is it? It's dad jokes. Nike shoes for men, electric leaf blower, price tracker, Paramount Plus. It's just like not much really to look at. It's not showing it on there. I apologize. But anyway. It's still in Georgia. You can't be leaving your Coffee with Malcolm coffee mug in other states. You're supposed to have that with you at all times. But anyway, it's like your ID. You're like, I have a Coffee with Malcolm coffee mug. And the officer will be like, you're good to go. I'll let you go this time. Well, guys, 15 minutes flew by today. We had a good show this morning. Thank you all for watching, and tune in tomorrow. And that's a wrap. Is that how that goes? Is that how they do it in showbiz? I don't know. Let's try it one more time. Ready? And cut.